The continuing tension between the messages being given to women, telling them they had to obey the domestic code in one way or the other, and the economic realities of their lives, which pulled and pushed them into the wage labor force, also changed the shape of women's activism. And since we've been calling women's activism work, we want to take a quick look at how this happened and what happened. The civil rights movement is a good starting place. Protests against racial discrimination had long persisted, but in the 1950s, women began to take a lead role in trying to achieve civil rights for African Americans. In order to be good mothers, African American women argued, they would have to access opportunities previously denied them, especially the opportunity to care for and educate their children. Brown versus Board of Education, decided by the Supreme Court in 1954, ordered the desegregation of public schools. Women and their children were among the people who tried to implement the decision. We think immediately of Daisy Bates, the young woman who guided 9 African American boys and girls into Little Rock High School with the help of the National Guard. We think of the Little Rock Nine and the mothers who stood by their sides when we imagine the courage of mothers. In the same period, Emmett Till, a 14-year-old boy from Chicago, was accused of winking at a white woman and brutally murdered. His mother, Mamie Till, insisted on showing the world the tortured body of her young son. The act illuminated violence against black children in the South. Other illustrations of women working against racial segregation include those who initiated the Montgomery bus boycott in 1955. We know how Rosa Parks sparked the boycott by refusing to get up out of her seat and sit in the back of the bus. She was tired after a day's work. But few of us know that Rosa Parks was in fact trained at the Highlander School, where she came under the influence of another woman, Septima Clark, who herself influenced dozens of African American women and men, but mainly women, to protest the situations in which women found themselves. And even fewer of us know that at the heart of the bus boycott were hundreds of domestic workers who gave up their daily wages in order to protest the indignity of having to give up seats to make white people comfortable. Southern churches produced an outsized number of women activists, including Fannie Lou Hamer, Septima Clark, and Ella Baker. They count among the many African American women who, by their protests, stretched the definition of women's roles.